In the bright jungle of Zembara, where tall trees swayed and colorful flowers bloomed, lived a squirrel named Ziggy. He had shiny brown fur, a fluffy tail, and energy that never stopped. Ziggy zoomed from branch to branch, chattering loudly and making mischief. But he had a bad habit. He loved pointing out what others did wrong. He'd see Ellie the elephant splashing in the river and shout, "Look at Ellie! So big, but she moves like a slow turtle." When Pia the peacock danced in the sunlight, Ziggy laughed. "She looks like a clumsy duck." The sloths were too lazy, the bees too noisy, the bats too quiet. Ziggy had a mean comment for everyone. He thought he was funny, but the animals weren't laughing. They started avoiding him. Some kindly told him his words hurt. Ziggy just rolled his eyes. "I'm only telling the truth. If they don't like it, that's their problem." One evening, as the sky turned orange and pink, Ziggy sat alone on a branch, giggling about the giraffe's long neck. A calm voice spoke. "You see others' faults, but not your own heart." It was Toby, the wise old tortoise. His shell was worn, and his eyes sparkled with knowledge. "Oh, Toby," Ziggy sighed. "Here to boss me around?" "No," Toby said gently. "I have a gift." From under his shell, he pulled a small mirror with a wooden frame that glowed softly. "This mirror shows your true self, the good and the bad you do." Ziggy smirked. "I know who I am. Smart, fast, honest." Toby stayed quiet and handed him the mirror. "Look when you're ready." The next morning, as birds sang and dew shone on leaves, Ziggy's curiosity won. He looked into the mirror, expecting his usual grin. But the face looking back was different. It frowned, with proud, cold eyes. Behind it, blurry pictures showed animals he'd teased, walking away with sad faces. "What's this?" Ziggy whispered. "Your truth." Toby's voice came from the trees. Scenes appeared in the mirror. Ziggy saw himself laughing at a young rabbit who tripped and ran off crying. He saw Pia fold her feathers after he mocked her dance. He saw the bees buzz away when he called their hum annoying. Ziggy's tail drooped. "I didn't know I hurt them so much," he said softly. He sat for hours, watching memory after memory of his sharp words. That night, under a starry sky, Ziggy went to Pia. "Your dance today was beautiful," he said quietly. Pia tilted her head. "Really?" Ziggy nodded. "I'm sorry I made fun of it." Her feathers perked up, and she danced again. Next, he found Ellie. "Your splashes make the river fun," he said. "I'm sorry for my mean words." Ellie gave a happy trumpet. Ziggy helped the sloths build a vine nest, chatting nicely. He worked with the bees, praising their teamwork. He even told gentle stories to the bats, who no longer hid. Ziggy still raced through the trees, full of energy. But now his words were kind, like soft petals, not sharp thorns. The animals came back, not to avoid him, but to share laughs and games. Zembara's jungle felt warmer, filled with joyful chatter. One sunny morning, Ziggy climbed to Toby's rock, the mirror in his pouch. "I've seen enough," he said, holding it out. Toby shook his head. "Keep it. It reminds you to see yourself clearly first." From then on, when Ziggy felt like teasing, he'd peek in the mirror. The old hurt flashed, and the urge faded. He chose words that lifted everyone up. Zembara grew brighter. Friends played together, their hearts healed by Ziggy's change. His lessons spread like vines. Look at yourself honestly, and kindness will grow all around.